It is our desire to go and sit in the sea. The waves that never stop and the wind that is with us always take us to another world. That is why the sea has become a major destination for humans. But have you ever thought more about the sea than a desire? 70% of the Earth is the sea. That is, we humans live only in 30% of the Earth. Whether we explored that 30% completely is another matter. We are not going to that. Today, we are going to the sea, to the depths of the sea. We have divided the depth of the sea into 10 parts. So, let's start from the beginning. First, we have reached the sunlight zone or epipelagic zone. This is a zone that receives a lot of sunlight. This part of the ocean is about 198 meters above sea level. Most of the fish live in this part of the ocean. So, let's go a little deeper. But as we go deeper, we can see a small problem. Yes, sunlight. As the sun goes down, the sun shines. This area is called the twilight zone, or mesopelagic zone. From the top of the sea, the twilight zone extends from 198 meters to 1,500 meters, or up to 1 kilometer. Scuba diving in this area is very dangerous, because there are 26 times more sharks than on land. There is a plan to destroy our respiratory system, but still, this part is full of life. So let's go a little further down. This part is called the midnight zone, or Epipelagic Zone. This is a place where sunlight does not reach anywhere. It is completely dark. It spreads from the ocean floor up to 1 km to 4 km. So let's go a little further down. This area is called the Abyssal Pelagic Zone. It spreads from the ocean floor up to 4 kilometers to 6 kilometers. This is the deepest part of the ocean. Small creatures and some species of fish live in this area. Scientists believe that countless creatures that we have not yet discovered live in this area. We used to believe that the wonder of the sea is so deep. In 1872, they started an expedition called the Challenger Expedition from England. They started that journey to learn more about the seas. Through that expedition, they conducted numerous discoveries. They discovered numerous sea creatures that we had not seen before. Not only that, they also measured the depth of many parts of the sea. They used sound waves to do this. They calculated the depth of the sound wave at the time it hits the bottom of the sea and comes back. The ship is now located in the South Pacific Ocean between Guam and Palau. They started to find the depth of the sea in that area. But there were some problems in the result they found using the sound wave. They were getting a lot of suspicions. Then they realized it. This is some of the technical defects of the application. Then they started to investigate what was the problem with the application. After the investigation, they had a big problem. There was no problem with the application. All the results they got were accurate. In the following years, numerous inspections took place in that area. Since it is close to the Mariana Trench, the area is called the Mariana Trench. Today, it is the deepest place that man has ever discovered. It is 11 km below sea level. Let me give you an example to understand the depth. The tallest building ever built by man is 830 meters. The highest peak on the shore is 9 caves. Even if this highest peak is put back, it will not be able to reach the lower part of the Mariana Trench. It is impossible to survive in the Mariana Trench. But we have found some unique creatures there. How they live there is still a mystery. 70% of the Earth is the ocean. We call it in many names, but they are all parts of the same ocean. Not even as much as the people who landed on the moon landed on the Mariana Trench. We still know very little about our ocean. Sometimes we can discover deeper areas than the Mariana Trench in the future. Sometimes we can discover infinite life forms that we have not discovered yet.